In this video, I will discuss the signs of an imminent alt season. And first, I would like to share with you a statement that I find relevant, and that's actually important to realize before, because many people think they can see an alt season, but they don't actually know what to look for in detail to make sure that they can do their own analysis and their own due diligence to make sure that they have checked and seen the signs of an alt season. So you will only notice the signs when you know what to look for. And preferably you want to know it before the rest does. Because when you follow the rest or when you follow the masses, then you're likely to miss out on profits or at least not get a solid buy-in. First, a reminder with respect to the previous video that discussed the introduction of alt seasons. There's just a reminder to you what a coin looks like when traded upon in alt season. As discussed before, watch out for the Eiffel Tower pattern, in a sense that on the one side they provide you generous profit, on the other side they also provide the risk of becoming a bag holder against decent losses. Before you can look for the signs of an alt season, it's important to realize what general high-level key phases the ideal alt season contains or consists of. And of course, first, it's important to realize that a string of events is needed to come for a alt season to come into fruition. And of course, first it's relevant that you have an overall bearish alt market, because it's very simple. Alts cannot go up and pump if they did not capitulate first, and all the people that have weak hands sold their coins. So first, bearish market is very crucial. And the bearish market, of course, is easily identified by showing an incredible drop in price for a consistent period. As will be discussed in the later part of this video, a stable and a bullish Bitcoin, but not too bullish, is of course an important key phase as well. Until proven otherwise, Bitcoin is king, so Bitcoin should look favorable for alts to be able to blossom and pump as well. A third key phase is accumulation. So once the alts have reached a perceived bottom, it's very likely that price will remain around and slightly above that bottom for a while. And if you are able to spot the accumulation phase, this will provide you with the best risk-reward ratio possible in executing a trade or a position on this coin. The fourth phase that you need are reversing markets. And reversing markets come from different sides. On the one side you need volume, on the other side you also need inexperienced traders to either enter crypto or enter the coin in taking a position. And this is marked in this area where you will see price increases that tend to show a high level of market buying and not a lot of high level of limit buying. Of course, what comes after when all alts are increasing, people talk about it either on Twitter, either through celebrities, mainstream media, or in real life, on a birthday, barbecue, Thanksgiving, you name it. And exposure increases. People tell about their profits and what will these people do without knowing it, or with knowing it, could very well be. They are ambassadors for crypto. People get introduced to Bitcoin and crypto. And what will most likely happen is that new money will come into crypto. And what will they do? They will most likely not understand the market, and with even more fear of missing out, they will buy into coins that think that can reach up to level because the fundamentals are so great. And they do not only buy the green candles, but they will most likely also sell or at least buy on the way down. Keep in mind these phases, because these phases are important in trying to find out not only whether alt season is imminent, but also to know in what phase alt season is most likely at. Another way to look at it, or at least another tool to look at it, is a simple graph, a theoretical graph that on the x-axis shows the time, in this case specifically for alt season, the progress of alt season, And on the y-axis, you see the crypto experience of people in either crypto or in a specific coin. And what you will see is that if you look at the crypto experience and the progress of an alt season, that most likely the more alt season progresses and comes to the end, the more likely it is that people will enter crypto and enter positions in a certain coin with lesser experience. So if we take, for example, the chart of this is Stratus, then it can be quite easy, or at least it can be quite logical to apply this theory. So on the one side, in the beginning with high crypto experience, you will have professional traders, or what they call OGs, and they are likely to step in a position on a coin very early in alt season, maybe even before alt season officially started. So they are the guys that have the experience, know the signals, know what to look for, and they are providing themselves with the lowest possible buy-in. And the more alt season progresses, the more price rises, the more likely people with lesser experience in crypto trading will start stepping into the coin. With, of course, the ultimate climax or anti-climax for the people buying in is at the end of alt season, where new money is entering, and without any proper experience, they buy green candles and also these red candles as well. This could be an interesting model if you look at some implication that it can provide, in the sense that it can help you place the current crypto or coin against alt season. First of one is that experience of the trader, or at least in this case professional traders versus new money, will make a huge difference between making profit or losses, since both will behave completely different. Then of course I'm taking both sides of the spectrum, but it's relevant to realize that of course there's a lot in the middle, but these are the two extremes, and these will act differently, not only trading wise but also communication wise. So it also means that being able to follow both groups will give you good information about where you are currently, not only in terms of crypto sentiment, but also in terms of the progress of alt season. And that's actually a third point, that logically, of course, it will give you a lot of information. And another implication that is relevant to realize is that if you can place your position in this specific graph, then it means that most likely the people entering after you, that step in after the coin, are the only ones that you can profit from. In a sense, it also provides you a sense of realism or perspective that people buying in and at this level, with this experience, are most likely selling to you. And the only people you can sell your coin to are the people that get in after you. So you need, in that sense, as if you are a beginning trader or an intermediate trader, then you will need new money to be able to profit from, because they will be the counterparty buying the coins where you would like to sell them for a decent profit.